A very big warm welcome everyone, my name is Nick. We're back on the Commodore Amiga, the Amiga 1200, so this is AGA, and we're looking at the Chaos Engine, seen as a classic by many, which is a game I've never got to work on the A500, so here we have the A1200. Published by Renegade in 1993 and developed by those cool dudes, the Bitmap Brothers. It's a run and gun shooter, bit of a steampunk sort of element to it, 1 to 2 players, but quite often I'm the only player here so it's in one player, but this game's a bit different because someone else, well the computer, controls player 2 for me, so I might just have a chance. Now in this game you must battle against, across 4 landscapes and destroy the mighty Chaos Engine, which is creating all this hostility. Yes, a mad scientist created it. It's gone out of order. It was an experiment to control time and space and matter, but now it's just spitting out monsters to kill you. You can select any one of 6 players, each with different firepower, speed and abilities, and here they are going through them. There's Brigand there. And the computer will select player 2 at random, so they won't pick the same player. So that's quite good, isn't it? So you have to pick up mazes, no not mazes, pick up keys, that's it, and various power-ups to progress through each level, and finally blow up the Chaos Engine. Now this did have a sequel which came out in 1996 called imaginatively the Chaos Engine 2, which we might come to as well, but I'm really looking forward to playing this. From all screenshots I've seen of it and reviews, it said it's pretty good. Let's see if it is or not. Bug, he's got quite big power, but he moves very, very slow. Check out this music. Gotta like the Bitmap Brothers. Will. There's the preacher. The only man who could ever teach me was a son of a preacher man, but this bloke's quite perverse apparently, so do not trust him, unless you control him yourself as player 1. Hopefully the computer's good at controlling player 2, because I'm going to need a lot of help if I'm ever going to get off stage 1, because I do not know any cheats. We'll be editing down loading times. Right, okay, so 1 player, CPU is player 2. I don't know any passwords for this. I'm essentially a newbie. You can drop bombs in this as well. Okay, so there's the 6 players. Which one am I going to pick? I want a mixture of firepower and speed. There's all the different guns and weapons they've got. We might have a couple of goes at this if I don't do very well, which is likely, isn't it? You can see the Bitmap Brothers graphics all over this. Any of these people could have been players in Speedball 2, couldn't they? Amiga 1200, the only game I've reviewed so far on the A1200 is that shooty one, which I've forgotten. What was that called? Banshee, that's it. Well done. I'm going. What's it? I've forgotten stuff as well. I've got dementia settling in. Oh no. Right, I'm the one in the blue. The orange is a computer man. You'll see coins for us to pick up in this splendid run and gun. We can trade those in for special skills and power at some point. So destroy all these trolls, avoid getting shot. If you got it, good. I'm not doing too badly at the moment. You can walk through player 2. You can't shoot each other through friendly fire, which is good. I'm not sure this gun is a bit weedy, to be honest with you. I might have chosen poorly, as that guy at the end of Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade would have said. There's a force field there. Atmospheric music going on. I really want the computer player to be in the lead party and take all the initial shots, but there we go. What's good about this is the enemy do not regenerate, so if you shoot them once, that's them dead. Even if you lose a life, and you have to start from a certain point. Now there are save points in this, so you don't have to go right back to the beginning if you die, as long as you progress that save point. We're in the woods, and it's quite deadly here. Can you imagine if all 6 players could play at the same time? That would be quite good. What a platoon that would be. This is moving very fast. I like the graphics on it, and I love the playability already. 8 directions with the standard joystick here. We're doing this thing. Now, you see your energy... Oh, I died. Did I? Didn't see that coming. I thought the energy bars are down the bottom. Right, so I need to be a bit more cautious here. Come on, Nick. Maybe you selected the wrong character. I've got protective armour on, but I'm not wearing a protective hat. And as you know, I'm always big on the hats. What's your favourite Bitmap Brothers game? Let me know. I think the scientist we're up against, who invented this Chaos engine, is Barton Fortescue, so quite a posh name. And the machine's now amalgamated him into the system, and it's just running riot, taking over the whole of the planet. How often have we seen that happen? Lots.
Special power.
Special power. Right, we haven't seen any keys yet, have we? It's quite easy to get lost here if you don't know what's going on. And you're me. Right, enemy are generating out of these holes, so we need to destroy the hole. There we go. Oh, God. Let's take that out and then take out these guys. The things they're firing couldn't be any slower, could they? But this is level 1 for people like me to try and get the hang of it. Did you have this game back in the day? I'm not sure what other systems it come out on. I'm sure it must have come out on the Atari ST. But if you had this back in the day, let me know what you thought of it. Did you complete all 4 landscapes? Because they are divided into stages. Let me know what happens at the end. Right, there's the gateway we need to get through, and that's closed. Oh, it's open. Good, we're out. Wow, we've done it. We've done a stage. I only lost 1 life. Good. Wowzers. I don't know if player 2 can die completely and leave the game. Hopefully not, because I need him if I'm going to get any distance at all. So, we're still in the forest. This time we're going to the Mud Rivers. Not related to Joan Rivers, of course. Mud Rivers. It might have been her sister, who knows. She had less cosmetic surgery than Joan Rivers. Right, so it's the same trolls. There's like mud there. I don't think we can walk into that. Boiling, oozing mud. As hip... Mud. Glorious mud. Nothing quite like it but cooling the blood. But what do they know? I wouldn't trust anything that Hippo said. Let's go our own way. Blast it. Da, 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 da. Destroy that thing. Good. Something's activated. So as run and guns go, I don't think you could get better on the Commodore Amiga. This is good. I do like other run and guns. There's Dogs of War, which is quite good, but it does not compare to this at all. This is in a different league. Commando wasn't that good on the Commodore Amiga. I didn't really like that conversion. Preferred the Spectrum. The Alien Breed games are pretty cool. I played the first few on the standard Amiga, but there are some AGA ones, which I didn't actually come to, so we might go back and look at those. So they could be rather cool run and guns. And of course you've got Alien Syndrome, which isn't too bad either. What's your favourite run and gun on the Amiga, either standard or Amiga 1200? Let me know. And I've had frogs jumping into me, which is not good. Yeah, there we go. I lost a life. Get ready, as they'd say in Speedball 2. I think this might be my last life here. We want to get off the mud flaps. There's the keys to get out. Oh, look. That seems to be the way to go. More keys. Die. You have to watch player 2. He sometimes picks up all the power-ups that you essentially want. He's very greedy. That's a fantastic option, that, having the really big bonus to the game, having the computer AI as player 2. I love that. When I do these reviews, there's not a player 2 about, you know. That's too hard to arrange, especially if I do a spare of the moment sort of review. I phone up player 2 and say, look, player 2, come round. And I can't get Igor to play because, well, he's got other things to do. Like appreciation art and stuff. Right, we must be about halfway through this one so far. Die, troll, die. This would make a good film, wouldn't it? I don't think it has, but has the Chaos engine been remade into a modern day game, either on the PlayStation 4, PC or Xbox One? Let me know about that, because I'd love to track that down. I think they've all gone first person now, haven't they, these sort of games? But these are typically arcade, and I think they're more fun. Gives you that great top-down arcade feel. Don't get me wrong, modern day games like Doom and Wolfenstein are absolutely fantastic, but these top-down games, I prefer those. Go back to basics, and that's why retro gaming will always be more pick up and play, more fun. There's a bomb there which I can drop if I want to, but I don't know why I'd want to, and I think I'm lost. Where are we going now? Right, let's go. Oh, right. Now, wherever enemies are generating, you know that's probably the right way to go. Can't fit round there. I need more camouflage for this forest. I'm standing out like a sore thumb. No hippos in the mud as of yet, but I'm presuming it might be quite stingy. Nothing glorious about this mud. Look at the shading on this graphics. Really a lot of attention to care done. Is that it? Yeah, I'm dead. So I was mercenary, and going around with me was Thug. And we got to level 2. I think we need another go on that one. Pick different characters. because I think the firepower wasn't too great on that. It hampered me. It seemed a bit weedy. Start new game. I don't remember any passwords coming up. Perhaps you have to do all 4 stages on each level before. But we couldn't get out the forest. What are the other landscapes? Let me know, because it's unlikely I'm going to reach them here. So what are the 4 landscapes? So you start off in the forest. Where next? Right, that looks like a better gun, doesn't it? This fella. What about that? Okay, player 2, he can be the preacher man, which the intro at the start said do not trust. The beginning! Always a good place to start.
Players activated.
We're activated again. Oh yeah, this gun looks a lot better. Yeah, check that out. Yeah, that's a lot better. Yeah, look, the enemy only taking 1 hit and they're dying. Should have done this straight away. I think the other guy, he's have a gun. They took about 2 hits, didn't they? This is better. Right, eat lead. Eat lead, enemy. This time you're really going to get it. Right. Boom.
Node activated.
Right, let's zip through here. We know what to do. There's no surprises. There's no end of level bosses on this first stage. We can pretty much power through. I'm in light blue. The preacher man's in green. He's not a bad shot for a preacher man. He's firing some sort of laser gun. Maybe this isn't the preacher man. The only man who could ever teach him was the son of a preacher man. Dusty Springfield that was. I don't think Springfield out of The Simpsons was named after Dusty Springfield. Not sure. Right, boom, die, troll things. What are these things? Take that. Great. I'm really enjoying looking at the Amiga 1200 now. Quite recently on the channel we started reviewing Commodore 64 games, and we quite recently started doing Amiga 1200 games, the odd one. And I haven't been doing billions of them, just every now and again. I don't know how many Amiga 1200 games there were produced. Do you know? Was it just a few, or was it a short-lived system? I mean, there was the CD32 that's come out very shortly afterwards, as we get that key. Let me know. I mean, there's a lot of games I've covered already on the Amiga. The standard A500, which also had 1200 versions. We might have another look at those. What's your favourite 1200er? Already done Banshee, of course. That shooter I almost forgot. Boom. Right, that's an extra bomb there if we want that. Right, and we used it immediately, it seems. Die out of your terrible mud pits, which are next. Over the bridge. Oh, come on. Let the computer AI, player 2, take all the damage. Oh, I took a shot. Oh, I took a couple of shots there.
Exit open.
Exit open, and we're gone. Cover me, big nose.
Level complete.
Level complete. And we're off again. So, myself and the preacher man go through to the next stage, and we know it's going to get pretty muddy and stinky. Look out for hippos and Joan Rivers. Get ready. Ice cream. Boof. Don't these enemies ever learn? So multi-directional here. It's not just vertical, it's not just horizontal. You can go in all different directions if the map allows it. So interesting in that respect. Most of the other games of this ilk had just like a limited play area, but a lot of care done with the graphics. A little bit of cut and pasting going on, which is understandable, but just adds to the retro feel of it, the retro arcade feel. Brilliant game. I didn't own it back in the day, but I would have loved to. Not sure what the differences are between the standard Amiga 500 and the 1200. I'm presuming the graphics are slightly souped up, different colour palette, and the music is a bit better. If you know, then let me know. Is Chaos Engine 2 as good? We'll soon find out, I'd imagine. Take the coin. Might be able to spend it in the tuck shop for food and stuff a bit later on. Cool, these trolls, they don't give up at all, do they? But like all bad trolls, eventually they get blown up and destroyed. Always report the trolls. They are basically idiots. Hooray! And very short-lived as well. Right, there's a lot of them though, isn't there?
Special power.
Special power. Oh no.
Players activated.
Oh good. The save point wasn't too far behind there, so we haven't got too much. The enemy we've destroyed before have been saved, so they won't regenerate. Come on, player 2. Come on, preacher man. Say a little prayer for me. Nothing else we're missing up here, no? You can't fall off the side, it will physically stop you. Medic! Just 2 of us though. Quite looking forward to seeing the AGA chipset Alien Breed games. Really looking forward to that actually. Hopefully I can get them to work. A good run and gun's good. What's good about this game, which hopefully is good about that game, is the learning curve isn't too bad. It doesn't start off super difficult. I mean, stage 1, although I made a bit of an effort on it, I got through it okay. Making a bit of an effort of the mud flaps as well, but hopefully I get off this stage. But yeah, all round good. All round good. Shooting frogs is never too much of a problem though. They just jump at you. I wouldn't like to be in their shoes. And we've got a laser gun and a bazooka type thing. Frogs aren't good against that sort of thing. Oh, cool, what was that? I'm presuming there's some great ender level bosses at some point in this. No helicopters though, or modern technology. Right, okay, die. We must be quite near the end now. Good. That was, I think that was a save point. The enemy are going to get a bit meaty as we go forward. They're going to start shooting more and more stuff. These trolls are sort of like your basic no-gooders. I mean, this music for what it is, it's not that repetitive. And this player 2, this preacher man, he's good for player 2. Good. Right. Special power, right. We seem to have hit a dead end. Probably we have to go back the way we came, don't we, if I remember from last time. Right, okay, so if you hold the fire button down for any length of time, it does plant one of these bombs. If you just do fire quickly, then it's normal shooting. See, I've learned stuff as I go along here. If you played this a lot back in the day, you probably zip through these first few stages like they were not there. I'm a bit of a newbie, only like literally the second go I've had on this one. So, yes, it's all about seeing what the game plays like, what it was in first attempt, the graphics, and also as well, if you own the Amiga 1200 or emulation, is it worth tracking down to have a play? I'm a big fan of this, and I would say yes, it is worth tracking down to have a play. Good game, classic run and gun, go down in Amiga history, if not retro gaming history as well. Hopefully the second one doesn't ruin it. I'm hoping it expands on the brilliance of this. 1993, good stuff. Sequel 96 might have been a bit late for Commodore Amiga, but anyway, good that they've done it. Whoa, what was that? Right, okay, I'm sort of lost but not lost. We got further than last time, and player 2 seems to have disappeared. Where's player 2 gone? I think player 2 has died. While I've been yabbering on, my teammate has died, which is a shame. Will he come back? I hope so. I can't do this all on my own. Oh man, player 2, where art thou, player 2? This is back to the old days when I'm back on my own. Oh no, perhaps I can have an imaginary friend. No, no bridge across there. Oh no. Right, okay. I think I might be lost again. We won't end it though. We'll try and at least get off this stage. That's my goal. That's my goal for the review. Get off this stage. Oh, this looks like something. Take that, you. Man, this looks dangerous through here. Oh, player 2's turned up again. Preacher man's back on the case. Right, okay, that's good. I don't know where he was. Maybe he was on his tea break. It said he couldn't be trusted, didn't it? In the preamble at the start. Oh, that don't look too clever. I don't think I must have too much strength left. Oh, just run into a frog as well. Can't get to that bridge. Surely I can't last much longer. Please be near the end. This looks like something. Maybe this is the end. Right. Up here. Oh no. Oh, look. Well, it's not too far back. I think this is my last... It is my last life. Look. It says 0 next to my name. So this is last life. It's now or never, as Elvis once said. Come on. Keep the music going. Oh, what's that? Good. Right, that'll help. Special power. We've taken out a few things already here. Steady, steady. Take them out. That probably might not have been the best way to do that. Come on, lads. Come on, lads. Let's keep... Oh, that's the exit there. But it's closed. The portcullis is closed. Like that picture on the 1p piece. Oh, no. There's a key I haven't got from somewhere. Oh, don't say I've walked past a key. I don't want to go... Oh, here we go. There's some keys. That'll do us, wouldn't it? Surely that opens it. Please may that open it. Oh, it's another troll. Oh, look, another set of trolls to kill. The portcullis is still closed.
Exit open.
Yay, exit open. Yay, woohoo! Boom. 2 stages done. Well, well, well. It's 2 stages done and I've been playing this for ages. We're on our last life, unless we get a bonus life here. Maybe we do. Ah, right, now we've got the shop. Because we picked up enough coins, we can buy upgrades and weapons. Complete training, I don't know what that means. Weapon power up. That's already reached its maximum. You'll see a cost for any of these things. Increase your speed. That'll be good for people like Fug. So maybe it's best to pick the players that move the slowest but with the best firepower and then upgrade their speed as you go through. But the problem being, of course, the computer AI player 2, they're quicker than you. They're going to pick up all the coins and you're not going to get anything. Yeah. This is nice soothing music between levels. Bitmap Brothers, gotta love them. Another Bitmap Brothers game I haven't got to work is, I think it's Bitmap Brothers, is Gods. Haven't got it to work on the Amiga 500. Maybe there's an Amiga 1200 version, so it might be a similar situation to when of the Chaos Engine. So, World 1, Level 3, The Forest, Rings. Ring of fire, boom, 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 the ring of fire. Go. Oh look, I've been given an extra life there, which is going to help. Oops, frogs are plenty. That's it. And it looks like the trolls have been replaced by these other guys that take a bit of an extra hit to shoot. These green yellowy guys, that's new. Get back in your hole, you weird mechanical mice. Right, so walking through this forest here. The predator's not going to turn up, but we've got similar sort of problems. Take that. Oh god, some strange thing firing bombs up there. Green bombs. In one direction, it looks. They're not throwing them at one direction, but feel free to do your own joke there. Oh god. Yeah. Oh no.
Players activated.
Players activate. Right, last life left. Looks like they're a little bit more powerful, those green-yellow trolls, to the grey trolls. Can't nowhere through there. Down the stairs. Watch your step. You can't fall over, which is good. It's not like that walk I done quite recently, where it's dangerous step work. Oh. Yes, these guys seem to get more powerful as you go forward, which is quite typical of any video game played ever. It would have worked quite well as an arcade game, this. I would have put a lot of money in it. I don't think it did hit the arcades, though. I don't think it did. If it did, let me know, but I don't think it did. There might have been similar games this was based on. Brilliant. I've been really impressed with this as a kid. 1993, though. I think I just left senior school.
Special power.
Special power. Go through. Right, okay, so what's that? There seems to be... Whoa! Right, coins, get those. Right, okay. The Preacher Man's doing well for me with his laser gun. Much better than the first guy I had, Fug. How do I get through here? I might have to plant a bomb. Yeah, I can't... Yeah, I have to plant a bomb, I think. Can I plant a bomb? Let's go through it. Spacebar. Didn't plant one. Let's try another go at that.
Special activated.
There we go. Boom. No, it hasn't broken any. Special activated.
Special activated.
Do it again. I think I'm wasting these a little bit. There's keys over there, so we must be on a good path.
Special power.
More bombs. Bombs are good. Must be able to get through this. There's something in the middle, some ant symbol or a key I need to... Oh, there we go. Boof. Let's take one of those out. Great stuff. Got it. Another thing firing green balls of something at me. Oh, this looks like the Valley of Death here. Oh, this is the Valley of Death. I'd love to have a cheat mode on this for infinite strength so I can complete it. If there is one, let me know. I'd love to go through all 4 landscapes and see what the levels are like. Oh dear, I think that could be us done for, folks. It is! Well, the Navi, which was me, and the Preacher did a lot better than the first couple of goes, the Mercenary and the Thug. Excellent steampunk. No, there's no dogs involved. Excellent steampunk shooter run and gun by the Bitmap Brothers, published by Renegade in 1993. Hope you liked having a look at that one. That was the glorious, and I mean super glorious, the Chaos Engine. Thanks for watching that one as always. If you've got any comments about this game, your memories of it, or similar games, or the sequel, or anything retro, let's say, then please put your thoughts below. If you want to help the channel continue, then please subscribe, help it grow. And if you want to help it a little bit more, of course, there's patreon.com/njenkin. Every little bit helps, and for that I am absolutely, truly grateful. Until next time, take great care of yourself, and a very fond goodbye.
Goodbye.